Another big story we're following tonight, COVID-19. When it comes to the coronavirus, you know this team is all about facts, not fear. And it seems like all day we've been hearing about people testing positive for COVID. That includes a number of lawmakers on Capitol Hill and D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser. All of them are vaccinated and say they are feeling fine tonight. But still, I know a lot of you are wondering if this is a sign of another COVID surge. We are already starting to hear about mask mandates returning to schools and hospitals. Our Casey Nolan is covering this for us tonight with a look at where case numbers stand in our area and what the experts are saying. What are you learning, Casey?
Well, first they're saying if you think COVID is going away completely, that's not happening. As for the numbers, like case counts, epidemiologists say we need to change which numbers we care about. It's not just high-profile positives. COVID cases have ticked up in D.C., and mask mandates are back on the Georgetown campus and at Johns Hopkins. So are these signs of another surge?
In settings like college campuses, it doesn't make sense with these highly vaccinated populations that are low risk for severe disease to revert back to blunt tools like masks.
Dr. Amish Adalja is a senior scholar for health security at Johns Hopkins University. He says don't be alarmed by university policies. They've been the most risk-averse, he says, throughout the pandemic. And don't focus just on COVID case counts. First, they're nowhere near the Omicron peak, but more importantly, public health experts say fewer people with COVID are ending up in the hospital.
So although we're seeing more cases on a weekly basis, those individuals are not experiencing severe illness right now in our community.
Cases were never going to just always keep going down. They were bound to come back up at some point, especially with the advent of a more contagious variant like BA2. This is something that we expected to happen, but so long as those infections are mild, so long as they're not overwhelming hospitals, I think we're in a good place because that's always been the goal.
The D.C. health director estimates about 60% of cases right now are the new BA2 variant of Omicron, but what they don't yet know for sure, though, is if BA2 leaves you with any extra immunity like past variants have.
Yeah, you know, many restrictions have been lifted, but yet another reminder we are still in the midst of a pandemic. And that was my first time seeing Dr. Nesbitt, D.C.'s health director, without a mask in a while.
And she says she does not think we are going back to mask mandates anytime soon.
That's good. All right, Casey, thank you so much.